So if you're trying to use the Unity 5 remote app and it's not working, you have to make sure that iTunes is open, and then you have to make sure it shows your device up here, because that's how you know it's connected to iTunes, and iTunes has to be open in order for it to work. And then you have to go to project settings and click on it, so then this menu comes up, and then click on editor right here, which is the editor. Then this one, make sure it's on. You can do any iOS device or whatever device that's connected, it'll show right here. And then if it just says none or any Android device, that means that Unity cannot find a device connected, because the way Android devices work is different. Since iTunes doesn't exist for, like, there's not a, like, iTunes doesn't work for Android devices, it just always shows Android devices. So this video is mainly for like iPhones, iPads. And then the main thing, if you did all that and it still doesn't work, the main thing that I always forget, that's another main thing, is you have to go here to edit, go down to, go to file, then go to build settings, and then you're gonna want to click on, so right here it shows whatever platform your game is being developed for, and then down here it says build, and then it says building on. So you're gonna want to click on iOS, and then down here, if it says switch platform, that means that's good because you're on the wrong platform. If you click on it, it'll put you on the right platform, and that should be that should fix the problem. So yeah, make sure it's on iOS, and then it should say switch platform. Click on it, and it'll bring up a loading screen. It'll load for a little bit, and then it should say build. So don't click on build. That's what you click on when you're fully done with your game. You want to turn it into an actual game and you're finished. But you have to make sure it's on iOS for the platform. And then that's the thing I used to always forget about. And then another thing to keep in mind is that for some reason, when my iPad's plugged in or connected to my computer, up here it just says not charging. So just remember that. So always charge your iPad when you're not using it with this. But I don't know if that's just a problem with my computer and my iPad or something, because I remember a long time ago I used to always plug my iPod into my dad's laptop whenever we were at like a restaurant or something to charge it. So this should be the same, but I don't know why it's not charging. And then another thing is, when you're playing games, you're going to want to make sure it's on. You're going to want to go to the project settings. So go up here to project settings, or go to edit, then down to project settings, then go to editor right here. You're going to want to make sure this is on downsize and this is on JPEG. So that's going to put it in the worst quality. But then when you play your game on the iPad or on your device, it's gonna make it have the best like response time. See how when I drag, see how when I like touch the screen and stuff, it works really good and stuff. See, this is my game and stuff, and then yeah, it's really cool. You can like the game I'm making is actually really cool. And then yeah, so that if you were to put it on, put the resolution to normal, and then put the compression to PNG, that's going to put it to the best image quality. So now look, if I show you my game, see how everything is super clear, so you can actually read this text and stuff. See, or it's pixelated, but that's because my game is supposed to be pixelated. But see how this edge right here, it's like sharp and everything's clear and stuff. Like, but look at this, look. This is my game right here, and this is my game on my iPad. So look how delayed it is. It's basically unplayable. It is unplayable. So if I want to walk, look how long it takes. See, it doesn't even register touch that good. So you're gonna want to make sure it's on. So, or only put it on that if you just want to see what it looks like and see what small details look like. So put it on PNG and down, or JPEG, and downsize. And that'll make it run as good as it can. See this is still really good. You can actually play the game now and stuff. So yeah, so make sure it's the build platform, again, it's file, build settings, and then iOS, and then make sure it says build down here instead of saying switch platform. If it says switch platform, click on switch platform, and it'll switch to iOS. Because if it's not on iOS, then it won't work to use the remote app. That's the problem I had, where whenever I'd start to make a new game, I'd forget to put it on iOS. And then I always forget, and I fix the problem, and I forget how I fixed it. I'd be like, okay, I had the problem before, and I fixed it, but I forgot what I did to fix it. So yeah, that's the main thing you should do to fix it.